This is an interview with Marie Madigan on the 12th of the 5th, 2016. Now Marie, do you want to tell me where you worked and when you started?
I started in Clovermeads in *64.
Okay.
I came back from London.
Okay.
And got a job in the cannery, and that's where I met my husband.
Okay.
Hugh Madigan.
Hugh, okay.
And I was there till 64, about 68 I think I left it then.
So you were only there a couple of years?
That's all, yeah,
Okay.
68.
And Marie, how did you get the job in there?
We just walked up to the office. That time was no problem.
To get a job?
Yeah, and there's a cycle from Killeely, the other side of town, at 7 o'clock in the morning, to the cannery.
Okay.
And cold rain, terrible weather. But I loved it. That's where I met my husband, as I said. I was in charge of the cannery.
Okay, so when you applied for the job, did you know what you were applying for?
No, I just ordinary factory work.
Yeah.
So then after a while I was put up into the cannery with Mr. Hendren, he was the manager, and we got on great. So my husband just happened to walk down to the cannery one day with his two knives sharpening them, and he looked at me and I looked at him, and that was it.
So he was a butcher.
We got married soon after that. He was a pro butcher.
Very good.
Yeah,
okay.
He's dead and buried now.
Oh, God love him. Okay.
Yeah. We had no family, but we got on great.
Yeah. Very good.
It was a lovely place to work. Cold.
Okay.
Very cold. Yeah.
Maybe we'll come back to that. So.
Yeah. Very cold, love.
So Marie, when you were in the cannery, what were you doing specifically?
Putting meat into the cans.
Okay.
Stewing beef.
Did you have to prepare the meat or anything?
No, the minions bring that up to me.
Right.
And I'd put it in the can and weigh it, and we all had scales.
Right.
We'd weigh it all,
Okay.
Yeah. And then when we were quiet in the cannery, we'd go down to the sausage house, helping with the sausages,
Okay.
And then there was a place called the Gut House, but I was never sent down there. I didn't like it anyway.
Thankfully. Anyway.
Horrible place.
And Marie, can I ask, what were the cans like?
Just ordinary tin cans,
And you just had to put them in,
and all into boxes. People all have different, we run a counter, and you put them into boxes, and it went all down,
And you labelled them and everything, did you?
Machine there for the label.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you know where they were going, the cans of food?
Jeez, I'm not sure. I think they were around Limerick or different places. Maybe Clonmel, I'm not too sure about that now.
Okay.
No, but I loved it, I loved working there.
Did you?
Yeah,
That's
but I left
really
after a
good.
while when I got married. And,
But you had to leave then, didn't you?
No. I didn't have to leave.
No.
No, just give it up then after a while. Then I did other work. I started cleaning, different jobs.
Elsewhere. Yeah. Very good.
But I wasn't that long in Clovermeads, but I said I came back from London in '64 and went straight into Clovermeads.
Okay. And can you describe what Clovermeads was like? If I came into the factory now, what would it have been like?
Oh, it's like a big old shed.
Was it?
Very cold. And all the men were on the bottom with the bacon and the hams over their shoulders.
Oh, great. And what did it smell like? Or?
Some of it would, yeah. The gutters was the worst part of it. But as I said, I was never sent down there.
You're so lucky.
Because I was in the cannery. And when we were quiet then, I would kind of help with to tidy up there,
Okay.
Tidy up. And then we go down to the sausage house. And I'd be linking the sausages. I was able to do that.
Okay.
Link the sausages.
And how would you do that, Marie?
They just link them as they come along.
But did you have to put the meat in?
I didn't. A machine
fills it.
And we'd all be in a counter, and the skin would be on it, and then we'd all just link it.
Okay.
Maybe to half pounds or pounds, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And we could always buy our meat in going home on a Friday. We put our order in.
Put your order in for your own personal meat,
yes.
And did you get a discount at that?
You did, yeah.
That's
lovely
good.
pork sticks.
Really?
Anything you want, just sausages. Oxford sausages were lovely.
Okay, someone else mentioned that as well, actually.
Yeah. But I have to say, I have lovely memories there. But I left after, I wasn't long enough to get married when I left. I said I'd do something else. I just went into cleaning in different places.
Something different altogether.
Then I was kind of looking after my mother as well. There's other things to be done, like.
Of course.
But my husband still stayed there and closed down.
Did he?
I'm not sure when he closed.
He was a butcher.
He was. He was down the killing line.
Okay.
Cutting the cattle down. Lost the top of his finger one day on the machine, going around, and they put it back on.
Fair play to them. Oh my God, that can't have been easy.
Yeah. And he was there as a young fella. He went in as a young fella, him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then when it was quiet, he went over to London to work. He'd come back again then.
And go back into the bacon.
Back in again.
Was he bacon or cattle? Sorry.
Pardon?
Was he bacon or cattle?
Cattle.
Cattle.
He was in the cattle line.
Yeah.
The killing line.
Very good.
Yeah. He was there a long time. It was a lovely place to work, there were lovely people there.
That's really good to hear.
Some of the managers were lovely. Mr. Handrum was lovely, Pat. He's dead and buried now. And there was a Mr. Welsh, lovely man.
And who was your boss then?
Pat Hanrahan.
Pat Hanrahan.
Yeah.
And he was in charge of how many women are...
Oh, it was about 20 of us upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in your section for the canning was only women?
Yeah, but there was men helping with the meat, bring it out.
Yeah.
And there was a man who's take it away and put, and it had to be cooked in a kind of a boiler. The meat was you put into cans and put it to be boiled.
Okay.
There was a man who used to do that. He's dead and buried as well. Yeah.
Okay. And then in the sausage house, Marie, was it only women as well?
Where?
In the sausage house?
No, men and women down there.
Down
My
there,
brother and I
oh.
used to make the sausages. My husband's brother.
There's loads of you
Paddy
there.
Madigan, he used to make them.
Okay. Very
Oh,
good.
it was women, quite a lot of women there, but quite a few men as well. And then there was Yanks used to come in.
Yeah, Yank boys, is it?
Yeah. And if there was any overtime, the Yanks would have to go home. The men, butchers would take it over.
Very good, yeah.
I got my brother in one time. Yeah.
Doing the bacon as well, is it?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes,
Marie, what did you wear coming to work?
Oh, we wore overalls, white over and a turban.
And how come you to wear a turban? I saw a photo.
To keep your hair clean,
Just-
keep
yeah,
it
back
off
on
the
your
food. And when I went up to Mr. Mack's house the other night, we were at a retirement party and I was there with my turban. He has it above Mr. Mack. All by our
Who's
photos.
Mr. Mack?
Mr. McNamara, Edward
Eddie.
McNamara, he has it.
Okay.
And we have some of us have our turbans on. We were at a retirement party, a lady finished work and we bought her a clock.
Yeah.
And we were all there. But he didn't know the women, but I knew all the women in the photo.
Okay.
I told him
Very
that.
good. I'll ask Eddie about that.
Yeah, he'll know, he has it all above.
Very good. So did you wear shoes or
A white
anything?
coat.
White coat.
And a turban. They mean more clogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that.
You didn't need clogs, obviously, in sausage factory or the.
We want
kind
thick
of-
stockings because it'd be cold standing. Very cold. It'd have been an hour for lunch then.
Okay.
Yeah, back again. Bryce come in at 7 early before the girls to get the cannery started, to get the meat going, you know.
But you were in charge.
That was overtime for me, yeah.
Very good.
And I got on well with all the girls, yeah. Must say that now.
Very good, Marie.
I loved it there.
So just to back how cold it was
Oh, it was very cold, yeah.
in all the factory.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Had you any heating?
Well, you couldn't have heat in there, so.
No, not with the
It was
meat.
quite cold, yeah. And we'd have a sing-song then on a Monday downstairs,
Very
we'd making the
good.
sausages. When we're quiet in the cannery, we go down there. All the ladies would take turns singing.
Very good.
Yeah.
And what were you singing, Marie?
Yeah, different song. And when someone started off, we'd all join in then.
Can you remember any of them, or?
Oh, I can't, no, I forget.
And do you think that were they from movies or just
I know
pop
ordinary songs.
that were out? or-
Too Young, Nat King Cole now.
Oh,
Tried
yeah.
to tell us we're too young.
Yeah.
All those kind of music, that kind of
Very
music.
good.
You know,
Okay.
lovely, lovely, I must say.
So what was the cannery room like? So I
It was very
there was
cold, big long place like this, but very
Yeah.
cold. And all, we're on our stools, and there'd be a thing coming down, like moving thing. What do they call
A
it?
conveyor belt?
Yeah, all our meat would be on that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
And you'd pop it into the cans.
Yeah,
And
you have to wait, special way, you know, take it out. Then someone would come and take that away.
okay.
We're quite busy up there at times, you know.
I can imagine.
Done well with the beef now, I must say. Yeah.
Did you have a busy season?
It was always kind of busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never slacked off at the
No,
cans or anything?
no. Well, Monday would be quiet in the Monday. We'd go down to the cannery, as I said, to help off. We'd go down to the sausage house,
Yeah.
you know.
And the sausages were all
Yeah.
for local or were
We'd have to go around to
export or-
different place shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good.
There was a lot of people working. I couldn't remember many there. There was a lot of people worked there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir Mattison's is gone as well
It
then.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
And Denny's, yeah.
Did you meet anyone else to talk to now?
Did I
Did
what?
you meet any other lady?
I met a few other women there about a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And I have another lady now this evening.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
it's
met two
hard.
other day. They knew nothing about it.
Didn't they?
Lena Blackhall from Toomingate.
Okay.
She worked there as well. And then you have Marie Griffin. She's moved out. They're all out. She's out in Cork. I don't know where they're living, you see.
And you've no numbers for them?
No. I met another lady then, Mary Meany. I met her at Mass on Saturday.
Yeah.
And she was ever a meeting, Marie. Tell me. She lives in the flats in Watergate, Mary. She
Right.
was there a long time too.
Well, I could do, Marie, if you meet them again, I can give you my number and you can get them to maybe
Yeah,
give me a
that's it.
buzz.
Do
yeah,
that for
that'd be
me.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Marie, for lunch, for breaks, or what happened for breaks?
Oh, we
then,
come for lunch in the job.
Okay.
The cannery, our cloakroom. We didn't bring our lunch with us.
Was it a big room? Or?
Oh yes, big room. Yeah,
And would you all take break together?
Yeah, and we'd have meetings in there as well then.
Okay.
You want a meeting or anything going on. Yeah.
And what, did you bring lunch with you?
Brought our own lunch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Friday then we put our order in, we get all our lovely fresh meat. Pork steaks, you name it, sausages.
Lovely.
It was a lovely, lovely place, I must say. There was a Mr. I can't think of his name now, big heavy man, he was the manager, he lived down the Strand. He was the manager, and one day it was a big meeting, all the ladies were late, and he called a big meeting into the waiting room, and said, there's a lady here now, see, even the other side of town, me, and she's here every morning, and you're living across the road and you're all late.
Fair play to you.
Didn't go down well though.
No,
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
No. But I like my job. I fell off my bike one morning going to work and went back up in it again. Frost.
Oh my God, Marie.
Yeah.
Were you from, you were grand?
I was grand, I got back up again, yeah.
Coming across in the rain and everything.
Now most days you could come home for your lunch as well.
Right.
I used to come home.
Okay.
Yeah. I go home about 10 minutes. I cycle home. But most people would stay there.
And just have the lunch
bring your
inside.
own lunch, a flask of tea, whatever.
Yeah. What did you have for lunch, Marie? Was it just
Just bring
sandwiches?
sandwiches. Corn beef, whatever, roast beef, but corn, anything like that. Okay. Nice little bun.
Yeah. Yum.
Yeah.
And what was Limerick like, Marie, that time? Can you remember anything
I don't know,
particular
the
about
traffic
Limerick?
was very light. We had no traffic like.
Okay.
I had no problem coming out home cycling. I had to come all the way out this way.
From where? From
Clover Meads.
Yeah.
All the way out to Toomingate. You know the rugby field you don't?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Up that way, I lived out that way.
You need to cycle every day.
Yeah. Back home again, 2 o'clock.
Okay. And were you were obviously getting a wage?
I can't remember now what it was.
Okay,
I
that's
couldn't
all right.
remember that. Now that amazing.
And did you have to give it up at home, Marie, or were you?
I always give money at home.
You did, yeah.
Always did, yeah.
Okay.
Always did. People today don't do it, though.
No.
No. I always give my mother money.
Yeah.
And when I was in London, I sent home money every week.
It's tough going,
I
isn't
still
it?
2 jobs, yeah.
Oh my God. Marie, was there anyone around where you were living that used to breed pigs or rear pigs out the back?
There was down Toomingate. There was Mr. Cronin.
Okay.
We used to bring him down skins when we were young.
Did she?
Yeah.
For the pigs?
And the boy there, Brian's, that was here at the meeting a few weeks ago. They used to keep pigs above Murder Street.
And Jim, is it?
Yeah. Jim is dead too.
Is he?
Yeah.
When did he pass
He
on?
died. He died a while. Ollie is still alive.
Yeah.
He was at the meeting here a while ago.
I met both of them.
Yeah.
That's sad.
She's lovely, Teresa, his wife.
Okay.
He brought in his clothes.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, to dry.
You're fine. Take your time.
Yeah.
Did you go on any holidays, Marie, or anything, or what did you do?
I just goes for days. I go on my pass, go to Galway, Killarney.
Okay.
I might go to London and see my nieces this year. I haven't been over in a while.
Lovely. Very good.
My passport is up, so I'll have to renew that.
Oh, really?
But I'm waiting to go to hospital for my veins.
Okay.
Until my veins done. I'm waiting for the scan.
Oh, yeah? Hopefully it won't be
Very
too long.
painful. At the moment I was stocking on today.
Yeah, to look after it.
But other than that I'm fine.
Yeah. Good. And what did you do for fun back then, Marie?
Dancing. The dance hall there behind Barrington's called Togs's.
Call it what?
Togs's.
Togs's.
Best floor in Limerick. The spring floor.
Oh, go away, okay.
Myself and when he wasn't my husband then, we used to go there every Saturday night. And we go to the cell another night. Yeah.
The Cell for
With lovely places to go then. There's nowhere to go now.
Not as much, no.
Nah, now discos and terror gone off.
And the dances, Marie, were they every weekend?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most of the weekend.
Was it mainly people from the factories or just anyone could go?
Anyone could go.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Togs's was a great floor. It was a spring floor there was then.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were doing just ballroom dancing, or was
and
it
we'd
just...
walk home with our bag of chips then. All the way out to home. He'd walk me out home.
Isn't that lovely? Marie, that's gas.
Yeah. There were nice times, mind you, I must say. I don't know. The times have changed. People have changed as well.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I don't
true.
know.
It is true.
Some of them are not so nice.
And you got on well with your management anyway?
Oh, I did. Always did. Yeah. Never any
They were
problem. Never any problem with me.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Can you remember any characters that worked in the factory?
Let's see now. There was a good few of them. And his brother now was a terror.
Was he? Jim?
No, not Jim.
No.
The other fella. I don't
that's his cousin.
I don't know what
sorry.
his name is now.
Okay.
He's a holy terror altogether. Yeah, there was a lot there. Yeah.
And what did happen there?
He's a blackguard, like, you know, yeah. And then if you were new in the job, they'd be sending you off for different things, go off for a bag of steam. There's no such thing as a bag of steam.
Did anyone fall for it?
They did. They did. Yeah. There was one little girl that helped us. Hanley was her name. She's very slow to help us. And this be all at her. So I took her under my wing.
Oh, Marie, you're so good.
I looked after her. Yeah, she was lovely. This is blackguard on her. I didn't like that.
Okay, too far, was it? Taking it too far?
Yeah, we take it too far. Yeah.
And was there any other funny stories?
I can't think of at the moment. Probably think now I go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one will be fine.
Yeah. As I said, I had lovely memories.
It sounds like it. It does sound like
I loved it there. Yeah. I can't remember when it closed down. Do you know when it closed down?
If I checked my notes, I would be able to. Yeah.
I'll hear some
I
other time.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can let you know, then Marie. I'll check it for you and I'll come back to you.
Some other time I'll hear about it. I'm not sure when it closed. It was 77.
I was going to say 79 or 80.
Yeah, it could be around that. Yeah. There was a fault on the leader last week, but they were on strike outside Clover Meads. We're walking up and down.
Where's it? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew two of the men.
Did you?
Yeah.
And why do you think the factory's closed, Marie?
I don't really know.
You're not sure?
No. Some mattresses closed as well then.
Yeah, there are a lot of bars, yeah.
Not in Limerick, no, sure.
No, I think Clover was the last to go.
The factory then was the sack factory, a horrible place. I worked there
The
as
what
well.
was?
The sack factory, making bags.
Oh, okay.
I worked there as well.
There was loads of
There was.
factories in Limerick.
And I worked in Cleves down here.
Yeah.
And my dad worked there.
Very
You could just walk in there, no problem.
Yeah. And get a job.
No
That
problem.
was it.
No.
And
You have to
who
be
was the
degreed.
youngest girl working with you in the factory? How young would the youngest have been?
The little one I was talking about,
Yeah.
she'd be young. She was about 18, I said at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Bit slow, but a lovely, lovely girl. And this be all blackguard in her. So I put a stop to it one day.
Yeah, end of that.
No need of that.
Looking after her.
No. I can't think of anything else now that would help you.
Okay. Well, thanks, Marie. Thank you for that, anyway.
Yeah. If I think of anything else, I can give one. You can give me your
Do.
phone
I
number
will
because
do,
I meet
Marie.
some of the girls.
Lovely.
That I want to have a chat with you.
Perfect. Thanks, Marie. I'll
Yeah.
turn these off. So, thank you.